On WhatsApp, no one can see or hear your personal messages. Whether it's a voice call, message, or sending a password. To WhatsApp, it's all just this. So whether you're sharing the streaming password in the family chat or trading those late-night voice messages that could basically become a podcast, your personal messages stay between you, your friends, and your family. No one else. Not even us. WhatsApp. Message privately with everyone.
This Friday, Jamie Lee Curtis and Lindsay Lohan are back to switch things up in Disney's Freakier Friday.
OMG, yes.
It's an absolute riot.
Woo!
And the only movie that can be described as...
so much weirder than the last time. What last time?
It's the frequel
You ready?
we've been waiting for.
That absolutely slays.
What deeply out-of-touch old person came up with that?
You did.
Wow.
Don't miss the comedy event of the summer for all ages. Disney's Freakier Friday. In theaters this Friday. Get tickets now. Rated PG. Parental guidance suggested.
This episode is brought to you by the world's first reposado from Tequila Herradura. Made with slow-cooked, hand-harvested agave sealed into oak barrels and aged 11 months. Before being enjoyed in your glass. Experience the world's first reposado. Tequila Herradura. Please drink responsibly. Responsibility.org. Tequila Herradura. 40% alcohol by volume. Imported by Brown-Forman, Louisville, Kentucky. Herradura is a registered trademark. Copyright 2025 Brown-Forman Corporation.
Previously on Sherlock & Co. So we have a robbery.
We do. And Eustace, I would say being the larger of the two women, bore the brunt of their attack upon entry through the window.
Yeah, and quite an attack.
Multiple strikes.
Dozens and dozens.
I think I need to elevate this and stop messing around.
We are not messing around.
Guys!
What? John! What?
She died. Eustace died.
What's Sherlock saying about the case?
I think he's just trying to work out how these little shits got into the room right now.
Little shits.
Yeah, sorry. So some gang-related incidents throughout the area right now, and they have been lingering around Abbey Grange. That's the care home. It looks like they forced entry, took it out on one old woman, tied up the other, and nicked all the valuables.
And Sherlock, did he say this?
Did he say what?
Did he say that the gang did this?
I don't think so, but they definitely did it.
They didn't do it.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the crime. Margaret, recall the events for me one last time.
Can you stop interrupting my mother, please? I don't know if you've noticed, but she's been through a lot.
Yes, through an enormous amount. Some youths from the local park scaled the walls, burst in through her window, tied her to the chair, and beat her fellow resident to death. Is that what happened?
Yes.
That's the sequence of events. Is it, Margaret?
Margaret,
But I want to thank the police, if you see them.
They are busy tracking down the killer, Mrs. Brackenstall.
Good.
They went looking in Randall Park. A rather unnecessary field trip, I'd say.
Sorry, this is... How exactly is that unnecessary?
Because, Mr. Crocker, the killer is not in Randall Park. The killer is in this room.
Hi all, welcome to the final part of the adventure of Abbey Grange. Sorry again that I withheld this case for so long. I think I did the right thing. I hope you can forgive me for keeping it from you, and I hope that the themes and content in this particular adventure aren't too hard-hitting. Trigger warnings can be found in the episode description. I'll see you at the end.
And a local claimed that they saw you outside Abbey Grange residential home around the time of the murder. Now,
outside?
Outside, correct.
Well, that not local for me then, bruv.
Right, okay. Well, look, it is reasonable to assume...
Reasonable? Nah, fam. Nah. If this was reasonable, we'd be chatting on road. On my turf. Helping man out. Not in here, because you patterned it like that. You slap me in the room, then want to hear man talk. Nah. That's not reasonable. None of this shit ain't nowhere near reasonable, big man.
What we're looking for in this situation okay, is cooperation.
You ain't.
No. We absolutely are. I can assure you.
I've been cooperating since this afternoon, bro. It only cooperating to you when you hear what you want to hear.
Well, if we're not cooperating, then what are we doing?
We be stereotyping, man. One of us, a.k.a. fucking you, in the big boy shit with the pads and the gear, be stereotyping.
How so?
Please.
No, I'm serious. I'd like to know.
Please, shut your mouth with that. You're wasting tape on this recorder, you know. Bare-ass gaslighting shit.
So that's it then, is it? That's it. I can't do my job because people might feel hard done by, they might feel judged or stereotyped. Is that what we're saying? We'll put it this way. An elderly woman got her face smashed in, mate.
I know it, bro. Disgusting.
But God forbid I'm stereotyped. God forbid I take up someone's afternoon. Okay, he wanted to hang out in the park with his friends, but now he's got to go and help in a murder inquiry. Poor guy. What a poor little fellow.
I lose 50 afternoons a year with this shit.
Have you heard yourself? Sort your priorities out.
Look into my eyes. Look.
Yeah, I'm looking.
And listen to the words that come out of my mouth. Not a single one of us went into that place. Not a single one. And if I found out one of my boys, if the man them thought they were gonna pop through the window and do that kind of shit, you be dealing with another murder. And I'd happily, gladly, bro, gladly take full responsibility. While she was crying and screaming, a white guy, big build, rough stocky bear gym, CrossFit looking bro, bald head, he's filling his car with shit. He's crazed. Proper.
A muscly, bald, white guy. Well, now who's stereotyping?
You wanted the truth. You got it. Now what you gonna do about that information, bruv?
If I was in the Navy...
Sorry, what?
If I was in the Navy, what car would I drive? Clearly decorated. Many years of service.
Can we return to the old woman and her son, who we've just accused of being murderers?
I enjoy theatre as much as the next man, Watson, but in order to discard the convenient truth and expose the inconvenient one, we need evidence.
Right, and we're just gonna walk through the car park until we find it?
Here, look.
What?
That is clearly the car of a man that was in the Navy.
How on earth are we coming to that conclusion?
Well kept, old, reliable, sensible purchase, reasonable mileage, some discoloration on the brake discs. That would mean lengthy times without use. Can you see here, when I put in its MOT details, that garage? Yes. 2.5 miles from a naval college. You must do some teaching too, judging by what I can see through the driver's side window. We've got no jewellery, but in fairness, whether stolen or purchased, you wouldn't leave that in a vehicle.
You also wouldn't rob your mum, mate, if we're trying to psychoanalyse here.
Let's hope that the boot offers the other significant piece of evidence.
Which is what?
Well, I can show you. Locked, of course. So I may have to, let me just grab Mike the mic a second.
Sure, why do you need...
Sorry, listeners, but thank you.
What is wrong with you?
I'm just eager to find the truth, Watson, that's all. Is that a crime?
Well, yeah, apparently.
Well, consider me guilty.
God, what is that?
Evidence.
Sorry, excuse me. Do you know how much longer?
It's on his way.
Oh, great. Thank you. Thank you.
Kent policing is in dire need of recruitment.
Well, I think nearly all public services are in dire need of recruitment, mate.
And the operating software they're using is no longer supported.
Can you not touch the computers of police officers, please? Thank you.
Before you start...
Stanley. How you doing, mate?
Good, John. No, not good, actually.
What's wrong, PCSO Hopkins? Did your senior colleagues fail to charge our little Randall Park friends?
They, yeah. That seems to be the case. Yeah.
Evidence somewhat insubstantial, I would imagine.
Yes, something like that.
Well, I am rather tired, and all this standing around gloating isn't helping. So, let's crack on, shall we?
Crack on with what exactly?
The arrest. Come.
Wait, what? You just left?
No. Well, yes, actually, but it was on official investigatory business.
Right, how so?
He broke into Margaret's son's car.
You did what?
I just needed to grab something.
What exactly did you need to grab?
A standard issue NHS adjustable walking metal stick with a base diameter of 30mm and a shaft diameter of 19mm, of course.
Of course. And sorry, what if our killer gets away?
They're not allowed to. Can only be discharged by a medical professional.
What on earth?
Hello, everyone. Good evening. Hello.
Hiya. Hi, Reg. Hi, Francis.
Who are you?
Sake, I feel so used. Hi, Bill. Graham. Dave. John. Put him down, Gillian. You don't know where he's been.
Hello there. Could we get an evening dosage of galantamine for Mrs. Brackenstall, please? In her room. Thank you.
Sorry, whoa, hang on. She's already had it.
I assure you she hasn't. Right away, please.
She's not in her room.
She will be. I'd like to do this in private.
They're over there.
Indeed they are. Come.
Sherlock, please. She is a delicate, sweet old woman.
Fuck off and leave me alone, pigs.
What the...
We didn't do anything. And you want answers from me, do you? Well, you can piss off.
Margaret, that's enough.
Margaret, it's, I'm Dr. Watson. There, this is Sherlock Holmes. We spoke.
Oh.
Do you remember? You were tied up.
Spit it out, you little tart.
Little tart.
Speak properly, fool.
Margaret. Lovely Margaret. I was wondering if we could discuss the crime that took place in your room yesterday.
I didn't see you yesterday.
I assure you, you did.
I didn't. I was working in Manchester. Not that it's any of your business. Who do you think you are? A pair of wet shits. This is my house. My house, Eustace. My house, you bitch.
Whoa, Margaret,
you
Margaret.
Bitch.
Margaret, that's enough.
Mum, please.
Who are you? Get your hands off.
Margaret.
Mum, it's okay.
Okay,
it's all right.
Everyone,
Right, Margaret.
let's,
Calm.
No, I think it's time for another film. What do we think? Oh, look at this. Love in the Orient. Christ. Does that sound good, you lot? Oh, lovely jubbly. All right, Sherlock, take them upstairs.
Will do.
You are, John. You're a bit tense.
Yeah. I'm just a bit concerned that white guy's going to do the accent again.
Nah, he's from China, that one.
No, don't think he is. Oh, God, that's a karate kick.
Very violent, isn't it?
Yep.
It can be over there. In that part of the world.
Right, I should check on Sherlock.
How is she?
Sleeping. Please leave.
You know I can't do that.
Jack, we just want the truth. Because something horrific happened here. Jack.
You don't understand who we're dealing with here.
Who, Margaret?
No, not me mum. Eustace Yates. I first met her when I was, I don't know, 8 years old. My dad had just died.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. Long time ago now. Obviously. He had the jewellery place. A few of them, actually. And we were, well, living luxury, I suppose. First to get a SNES. First of all my mates to go on holiday abroad. Nice clothes. Got sent to a private school nearby. But then, yeah, cancer for Dad. He passed and we moved down here. She wanted to be back in Kent, where she's from. And when he died, Mum was obviously struggling. So she reached out to a few local WI-type women, just for, emotional support, really. Don't know what an 8-year-old boy can do for a woman that's just lost her husband, so... Yeah. She met Eustace and... like that, they sent me away. For schooling. Just saw them on school holidays. Sometimes not even then. Every time I saw Mum, she was that bit poorer, that bit sadder. Bruises, scratches, limps. But it's me Mum, You've met her. Not the one you've just dealt with. The one before. Just... Look, she's delicate. She's always been... She's so...
Sweet.
Exactly. And Eustace saw. I obviously didn't understand it, even remotely at the time, because I was so young. But she saw someone to exploit, to torment, to... she was like a parasite. The worst kind. A cancer. Me dad got it in his lungs, and Mum got it in the form of Eustace. She just destroyed her. But she never knew it, She was brainwashed by that fucking evil cow. Honestly. I think even as a young lad I knew something was wrong. I just wanted to get even further away. I joined the Navy, and after some ill-advised behaviour, put it that way, they had me meet with a counsellor type person. And yeah, I met my now wife. She was she is a psychologist, and she just bang spotted it right away. My mum and Eustace. That thing that I'd been trying to understand from such a young age. The bullying, the manipulation, the dependency. Mind you, it took her a few months to break it to me. The little boy inside me just couldn't accept that Mum was unhappy, I suppose. And yeah, we took action. Still got all the evidence at home if you want to see it. A brutal, sustained coercion and grooming of my mum for, over a decade. And we got her. Eustace got banged up. She got 4.5 years, I think. Didn't hear from her again. The missus and I had got married, we'd had our kids, we had Mum living with us for a while. Bliss, yeah. But it lasted. Then things deteriorated. I remember her asking me one day in the garden. Her garden, really, after all the work she'd done to it. She just said, "Where am I again, love?" "Yardley's." That was the garden centre. She thought we were at the garden centre. And my heart just sank. Got worse from there. Well, that's what it does though, doesn't it? It just got so difficult. The sweetness just left, as you saw. And then, eventually, we got her in Abbey Grange.
And how did you find your paths crossing with Eustace Yates after all that time?
Yeah, so a couple of months ago, actually, I'm talking to her, and all I ever heard was about them lot. That gang. That's all they talk about in here. It's like there's some enemy at the gates. They love it. But this one day, she's not banging on about them. She says an old friend has moved into Abbey Grange, and I'm thrilled for her, honestly. It felt so... I just felt bad for putting her in here. I mean, it's only temporary at the end of the day because, her needs are going to get more and more complex, so she'll be moved on again. But I just want her to enjoy it, while she can. And I go, that's great. She says she's going to be sharing a room with her. she's been looking after her, caring for her, and it just sounded perfect. Until our visit. And, after watching her in the courtroom 20 years ago, I'm now staring at her. Staring at this fucking monster co-living in a room with my mum. Eustace Yates. God almighty. I lose it, man. Just snap. Gone. Head gone. The place banned me. I just said, she's gone, she's out. What's more, I'm gonna get the place shut down. I can see the fucking bruises on her. I can see it, man, in her eyes. I managed to finally get everything in order. Local authority speaks to this place and, well, I can visit again. And all this safeguarding bollocks. Yeah. And that was yesterday, yeah? Yeah. God.
Everything all right? How's it going?
Shh. Hold on, Stanley.
I'm so sorry, Mum. Please don't wake her. Can we just do this down at the station or anything?
Did you kill Eustace?
Oh, God.
Stanley, please, mate, just hold on. Jack, did you kill Eustace Yates? Did you beat her to death in this room?
She was... So what happened?
Don't.
What?
Don't, Jack.
Yeah, but she's a psycho, you see.
Don't lie.
I'm not. Please.
What you were doing is noble, but will not help your charge.
Sherlock.
He didn't kill Eustace.
Then, who did?
Hey, it's Sydney Sweeney. I'm not here to tell you to buy American Eagle jeans. And I definitely won't say that they're the most comfortable jeans I've ever worn. Or that they make your butt look amazing. Why would I need to do that? But if you said that you want to buy the jeans, I'm not going to stop you. But just so we're clear, this is not me telling you to buy American Eagle jeans.
Sydney Sweeney, Hasbro jeans.
You see what I did there, right?
A massage chair might seem a bit extravagant, especially these days. 8 different settings, adjustable intensity, plus it's heated, and it just feels so good. Yes, a massage chair might seem a bit extravagant, but when it can come with a car, suddenly it seems quite practical. The all-new 2025 Volkswagen Tiguan, packed with premium features like available massaging front seats, it only feels extravagant.
It's back to school season and Clorox is donating 2 million disinfecting wipes to classrooms across America. Because back to school means things can get a little bit messy. Just ask kindergarten teacher Miss Gibson.
Give me just one Clorox wipe and I'm ready for glitter glue, exploded lunchbox yogurt, peanut butter handprints, runny noses, picking noses, rubbing noses.
Touching noses.
Thank you, Edward. Ooh, nap mats and lockers and tissue boxes. And
Clorox
scissors.
disinfecting wipes. Teacher's #1 wipe. Clean feels good. Based on unit sales data.
She changed, didn't she, Jack?
Yeah.
Dementia's nasty trick. It presents people in their reverse form. The nasty become nice. The nice become nasty. Belligerent. Angry.
Yeah.
Identity is something we begin to build the second we enter this world. For many, it becomes firm, unshakable, fixed deep into the foundations of who we are. For others, it wobbles, cracks, decays, and can even crumble entirely. For her whole life, your mother built herself to be the Margaret Brackenstall that she wanted to be. Sweet, kind, considerate, conflict-averse, polite, affectionate. These traits give you love. They give you family and friends, and when managed carefully, they can give you a fuller life than those more cynical, skeptical, and isolated types could ever imagine. That was her construct. and it served her well. But dementia is a wrecking ball. For a long time, I didn't quite understand the need to become someone I'm not on such a regular basis. To converse, to share feelings, to be curious about the livelihood to others, to matter to people and have them matter to me. But I realized if I was to knock it all down, what would I be left with? I would be left with many things, but nothing that makes life. When you came in the room, Jack, what did you see?
Eustace was on the floor, just coated in the blood. Her face was... I only recognised her clothes, to be honest.
You're a man of action. A commander in the Navy, you faked a robbery, tied your mother up with a rather impressive knot, I must say.
It's wrong. It's so wrong.
You were protecting her?
They're just kids, man. I tried. I blamed it on some poor kids who already get enough shit.
Jack, just...
And then the weapon.
The walking stick. Eustace used a walking stick, of course.
Yes, and Jack here took the blood-spattered walking stick of Eustace away, along with the jewellery, to his car. A man of your frame, your size, would not have required so many blows against the skull of an elderly woman. Your mother, on the other hand, even when full of rage, having missed her morning medication, required multiple. Dozens. You made sure her untethered mood was remedied with the pill left on the side. You poured her a glass of water and made her swallow her dosage.
Don't. Please just stop.
Sherlock, I was just,
Jack, this here is PCSO Stanley Hopkins of Kent Police. He may try to arrest you, but I feel it is my responsibility to advise you on the law, as I am so familiar with it. He is not authorized to do so. Do you understand?
Sherlock.
Not authorized to arrest you, but his reluctance to make said arrest is not only down to his lack of authority, nor his almost non-existent experience. He, like me, is stricken by the problem we find ourselves in. The inconvenient truth that it is not a bunch of rowdy hoodlums, to use the word bounded around downstairs. It was not the enemy we all craved it to be, but the hero, the friend, the ally, a beautiful elderly woman who has had an extremely difficult life, and now who faces her hardest challenge yet, in the form of mental decline. Eustace has faced the bloody consequences of being her torturer, her captor, and her abuser all these years. Margaret's condition, it would seem, has taken so much, but it has returned her in that momentary fit of rage, a final taste of freedom. Morality is something I speculate on because I often struggle to understand it. To my colleague, however, my companion, it is purely natural, woven into his very fibre. I will let him make this judgment.
Sherlock.
PCSO Hopkins, come. Let Watson deliberate.
Oh, I must have dozed off, love.
It's okay, Mum. Don't worry.
Hello, John. Everything all right?
Yeah. All good. Margaret, all good.
I do just as you say. Why must I just give you your way? Why do I try? Why don't I try to forget? It must have been that something love is called fate.
We are gathered here today because, well, my rental bike got a flat tyre, but we are gathered here today, 2 months late, I might add.
Get on with it.
Gathered here today on the something of July, I think, 2025.
Good Lord.
To celebrate and honour the life of Margaret Brackenstall, a spirit that showed me the true power of personality. what it takes to hold it all together when inside there is such turmoil. She didn't do that for herself, she did it for her family, for her friends, for all whom...
Whom, yes.
All whom she met. Not a single day in her life was easy or straightforward, but she never complained. Never wanted to bring anyone else down, always wanted to be the sunshine, never the rain. Such was your charm, Margaret. I call just about every contact I have to get you a psychiatric assessment and no prison time. No trial, even, just to live out your life. Your son, you don't know this, but I can tell you now, he actually did do some prison time, but he was allowed to visit until they quite rightly shut the place down for, well, negligence, obviously, but your most impressive feat, Margaret. You got me to shelve an episode. Hey. Hey, Archie boy. For 18 whole months. Just because I didn't want you getting in any more trouble. Or you to be ashamed. Or... Yeah, I sat on the adventure of Abbey Grange.
How did it go? Did you catch the killer?
Yeah. Yeah, we got him.
So what happened?
Oh, you will have to listen.
Right. Hey, so Christmas decorations.
I'm listening. I hope I did the right thing. And that you didn't feel any shame in your final days. Not that your mates in there could give it a listen. Half of them couldn't even hear me when I was sat right next to them. You know, I do think about those lot every now and again, wondering if they're still with us.
Are you quite finished?
Sorry, there seems to be a pretty abusive heckler at this funeral, Margaret. I'm also sorry because it has gotten properly late here now, and I'm standing in a graveyard, and that's a bit spooky. But yeah, you may not have been case number 5. Which, yes, would have been great exposure, but I hope you don't mind being case number 31.
32.
32? Your lucky number, how about that? Take care. Hope wherever you are, you're finally free. Bye-bye, Margaret.
Goodbye, Margaret.
Hey, you found a bike?
Indeed.
Is it a rental?
Yes, different branding in Kent.
Ah. Okay, right, well, where are we off to?
Home, Watson. Let's go home.
Let's.
Hey, that's my fucking bike!
Oh,
go,
God. Oh,
cycle,
God.
Cycle, go now.
You took their bike!
Pussies!
Sherlock! Hey, everyone. Well, I finally got to share it with you. That was the adventure of Abbey Grange from way back in 2023. And, yeah, to be honest, I would rattle off some interesting things that happened in that year, but I can't honestly remember any. I'll tell you what happened in 2024. I launched the Patreon. And I am... Well, all of us, Sherlock, Mariana, Archie, we're all so... Graham, too. We're all so proud of it. It's got vast mountains of content that you will love, and it is going to get so much more exciting, exclusive stuff. I'm off into the Discord now to see what everyone thinks of the adventure, and what they think of me snogging a pensioner. Cheers.